What's up, Gator Nation? It is time to talk about the biggest news in college basketball right now. If you didn't know, this has now become a college basketball channel here. We're just obsessed. Let's talk about Todd Golden's massive 6-year, $40.5 million contract extension with the University of Florida. This deal is a game changer, not just for the Gators, but honestly for the future of college hoops. In just 3 years, Golden led Florida to a national championship. And now, with this extension, he is locked in to build a dynasty in Gainesville. So, why is this such a huge deal? Let's break it down. First, let's talk numbers. Florida announced on May 6th, 2025, that Todd Golden was signing a 6-year, $40.5 million extension. That keeps him in Gainesville through the 2031 season. That is an average of $6.75 million per year, which makes him the fourth highest paid coach in college basketball, behind only Bill Self, John Calipari, and Dan Hurley. This is a huge leap from his previous contract, which paid him $4.1 million annually after that 2-year extension that he signed just 1 year ago in March. This contract doesn't just reward Golden for his incredible season that he just had during the 2024-2025 run, right? It is a statement, I think, from Florida's athletic director, Scott Strickland, that the Gators are all in on Golden's vision. Strickland said, quote, "Todd has done an incredible job getting Florida men's basketball back to where it belongs." And where it belongs? At the top. So let's rewind to why this extension happened. In just his third season at Florida, Todd Golden led the Gators to a 36-4 record and their third national championship in program history. Remember that game where they beat Houston 65-63 in a thrilling comeback from a 12-point deficit? Y'all, they led for 1 minute and 3 seconds of that entire game, won a national title. And at 39 years old, Golden becomes the youngest coach to win a title since Jim Valvano did it in 1983. That's right. He is 39 years old. Golden, he's kind of a coaching prodigy, and he's only getting started. Golden's path to this moment is kind of wild. Before Florida, he turned San Francisco into a 24-win NCAA tournament team. Then in 2022, Florida hired him to replace Mike White, giving him a 6-year, $18 million deal. And year one, a rebuild, right? They went 16-17. Year two, 24-12, an SEC championship game appearance and an NCAA tournament berth. And then in year 3, he delivered a national championship, an SEC title, and the number 1 seed in March Madness. That is not just a glow up. That is a rocket launch. So why is the extension such a big deal for the Gators? 3 words: stability, recruiting, and dynasty potential. Let's start with stability. This deal locks Golden in through 2031. And it comes with some serious financial handcuffs to keep him from bolting early, especially to the NBA. If Golden leaves for another college job before April of 2026, he owes Florida a whopping $16 million buyout. This drops to a $4 million buyout by 27-28. But here's the kicker. If he jumps to the NBA, the buyout starts at just $3 million and drops to $1 million by 2028-2029. Now, so you might think, wow, that NBA buyout is kind of low. So could he leave soon? Here's why I think he stays. First, Golden's only 39. He's got time to chase the NBA dream later if he wants to. Secondly, his family loves Gainesville, and he has said that they've been able to meet a lot of great people and really get comfortable there. Third, Florida's giving him everything he needs. Top tier facilities, a boosted staff salary pool now in the SEC's top 5. That's huge, y'all. And the resources to compete for titles. Why leave when you're building something special at a place that's paying you like your royalty? Quickly, guys, just wanted to shout out Alumni Hall and thank them for their support of the channel. We're already to May and football season is right around the corner. Can you taste it? We are so close to fall. Make sure that you are shopping with Alumni Hall either on Archer Road or online at alumnihall.com. They have the very best selection of game day gear. And if you are shopping for graduation, for Mother's Day, or anything else UF related, make sure you hit up Alumni Hall. Next up, recruiting. Golden's up-tempo modern style. He's averaging 84.8 points per game during the 2024-2025 season. It's a magnet for top talent. Under his watch, Walter Clayton Jr. became Florida's first team All-American, which, by the way, I still find that wild with the amazing basketball players that Florida's had over the years. And he's going to be a projected first rounder as well. And even with Clayton, Elijah Martin, and Will Richard heading to the NBA, and others like Alex Condon and Chinny Liu kind of testing those draft waters, Golden's already reloading. He signed Princeton transfer Xavier Lee, who is a dynamic guard. He averaged 16.9 points per game last season, and he signed Ohio's A.J. Brown. Plus, he's got a top 25 recruit in CJ Ingram, and freshman Alex Lloyd is also joining the squad. With this extension, recruits know that Golden's not going anywhere. That stability lets him sell a vision. Come to Florida, play exciting basketball, win titles, and get to the NBA. That is a recruiter's dream. Now let's talk about dynasty potential. Florida has been here before. Billy Donovan led the Gators to back-to-back titles in 2006 and 2007. I was a student during that time. It was awesome. Golden has that same vibe. He's young, he's innovative, and he's hungry. His 76-33 record at Florida, which includes that 36-4 masterpiece of last season, shows he can win big. I just think about all these Twitter posts, right? Just buzzing about the Golden era, and fans are pointing to his SEC and national titles as just proof that he is building something historic. So here's my take. Golden absolutely has the potential to create a dynasty. Florida is a basketball school with a football budget. Think about that. The O'Connell Center is electric. The fan base is rabid, and the university is pouring resources into that program. Golden has already overcome challenges like navigating that Title IX investigation during the season last year, which, by the way, was dismissed with no evidence of wrongdoing. That resilience, paired with his coaching IQ, makes me believe he can string together multiple deep runs and maybe even a title or two. But here's the real reason this feels different. Golden gets what it means to be a Gator. After the national title, he said, this is a quote, "As we've shown during our time in Gainesville, the University of Florida is an institution that has the resources, the support, and the people in place to compete and win national championships." He's not just coaching. He is building a culture. He's lost some key players and assistants, those assistants going to head coaching jobs elsewhere, but this hasn't slowed him down. He has hired sharp minds, and he's keeping this staff elite. If Golden keeps recruiting like this, coaching with the same intensity, and winning at this clip, Florida could be the next UConn or the next Kansas, a program that is absolutely always in the title conversation. So, Gators, I don't think this extension is just about keeping Todd Golden. I think it's about cementing Florida as a basketball powerhouse for the next decade. And the NBA may call someday, but with a $40.5 million contract and a title under his belt and the program on the rise, I really do think that Golden is here to stay, at least long enough to chase another ring or three. What do you think? Can Golden build a dynasty? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more Gator content. It is a great day to be a Gator basketball fan. Let's go.